ready. What's my name? What's my name? Say Kareem Ali. Say Kareem Ali. You're listening to
Are you serious?
the Hip Hop Debate Show.
Okay, so hear me out.
The official podcast of Kareem Ali. In about 2 seconds, Kareem Ali will begin to speak. Kareem Ali TV, the Are You Serious podcast. Back again. We discuss various topics through the lens of hip-hop culture. And we got some of the usual suspects. We got Jay Swan with the Black Lives Matter shirt in the extended apartment living room. I see you working out over there, brother. I see you doing your thing online, you know, lifting. You're still a little dude to me, though. But I feel you. You trying to get
that right.
Slangston Hughes, lyrical Leviathan, you know what I'm saying? What is that? Oh, heroin? What did you just put in your mouth?
Sushi, man. Sushi. That's a class.
That shit fell out your mouth and stuck in your beard.
I gotta be lyrical.
Damn it.
I gotta be lyrical Leviathan for this topic.
God damn, man. I mean, fuck it. Wipe your beard, but the fuck is going on?
I mean, what happened to our sponsor? We used to have a beard team sponsor.
We got the ignorant Il Ty Hill, my guy, the Cards Face Up podcast, Kobe Bryant shirt, NFL hat. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
So this show has become one of those, like, we used to get like compliments when we came on. Now it's like you disrespect us very politely.
Disrespect her.
What happened? We used to have a sponsor. What happened to the beard team sponsor?
You can fucking say nothing. I don't even know if I have. And the last show, I'm sitting down here supposed to be hosting it. I'm looking at ads on Instagram that people send me. How much my Instagram is filled with ads. It's just whores, big booty, different complexions. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't even get off of it. It's like, God, it's a lot.
You know, Mike Tyson said that's the reason why he doesn't have a phone.
I get it. It's an addiction.
So basically, your perverted ass need to give up your phone.
Probably do this. That's not gonna happen. I need to see titties. It makes my day go better. I said, you know what I'm saying? That's all niggas do. You said a couple things about sports, and then you see this girl right here. Don't go to the explore page. It'll fuck you up. You'll be on there for 27 minutes. Just
ironically, Canibus said the same thing.
Who?
Canibus said the same thing.
What did Canibus
say? Mike Tyson. The same thing Mike Tyson says. Why he doesn't have a phone, doesn't go on the internet.
I mean, it's
trap God.
I couldn't be a little young nigga today, like 13, 14, and have a phone or something like that. It'd be too much on it. I wouldn't be able to concentrate or function. It's ridiculous. They had to block shit on my phone. And I don't be going, I feel like I'm looking at porn. It's just regular models. And people send it to me. Once you send somebody one, they just keep on sending you shit. And we can't stop. We just trade it back and forth like motherfucking basketball cards.
That's the problem with today's youth. Too much content right at your fingertips.
Too much. So listen, today we're going to talk about emceeing and a particular skill set of emceeing punchline rap. Who is the Mount Rushmore of punchline rappers, punchline MCs from 4 to 1? Swan, I'll go with you.
Oh.
We got to put, he just now said somebody.
It's going to be
we got to put, Canibus got to be on there.
Canibus?
Canibus got to be on there.
Nah, he not in mine. He not in my Mount Rushmore, but
can I bust?
Nah, not that guy. I love him.
He got a whole punchline about Mount Rushmore. What do you say? Shoot up Rushmore until put lasers on all 4 until they all look like mine or some shit like that. Like,
I punch you in your chest so hard your shoulders could touch. The laser got hybrid creating scripts so sick I gotta
listen. Talk your shit.
I love Canibus, but nah, man. I got
my sperm is scrambled eggs in a woman's ovaries.
When I come through, stand still in the statues, and if I had to, I battle your whole rap crew. That I'll attack you with words that's absurd to rip your fucking skin off just to get on your nerves.
Ooh, Canibus is the type who will fight for mics, beating niggas to death, beating niggas to life.
I snatch your crown, but your head still attached to it. Like so many, right? Wow, a lot of.
Rethink your shit, Jay Small, and get back to us. Because I don't.
Then he also said, "Fuck a punchline. I passed that prime." And from that point on in his career, he had no more punchlines.
Give us your 4.
On my list. Number 1 to me is Big Daddy Kane. I got Kane up there. He pretty much started the punchlines. Like he pretty much so much I can like putting like having his DNA in every punchline rapper. Like, come on, it's Kane. You can't go wrong with Kane. Long live the Kane, because I'm so smooth.
Don't do that again.
But
Wow.
it's like it's so raw. Number 2 will probably be Big L. I got Big L up there.
He's high on my list as well.
This is gonna be tough for me for the last 2 spots of like Mount Rushmore, but it's between I got Jadakiss next, I got Kiss next, and I'm trying to debate either Lloyd Banks or Fab in that conversation because, like, you know, Lloyd Banks was around that time period, around like 2000 and 2003, 2002, with those mixtapes, like being the most talented one in G Unit, like
he
saying
just dropped a new album too.
Yeah, that Hunger for More album, fucking crazy. I still play it to this day. He talked about this shit could get uglier than the Masterpiece sneaker. So
he just dropped an album like 2 weeks ago, something like that.
Yeah, and that album was very good.
So recap, your 4 is Big Daddy Kane, Big L,
right.
Jadakiss, and Fabolous.
And like Lloyd Banks are Fabolous.
Okay. Ty Hill, who are your
4? He definitely. Well, no, I'm not gonna put him first. How the fuck you ain't mention your boy? You just now beat us down at fucking Owl for Pusha T, and you didn't mention Pusha T.
Well,
for punches?
They're all cocaine punchlines. All lines about doing lines about lines.
Well, I will say that's more like of a different approach. Like, it's like, but Push, it's like more of the double entendre talk for real. Like more of the similar to the Jay-Z and Lupe Fiasco rhyme scheme route, in my opinion.
Okay, I could dig it. All right, so I wrote down my 4. Royce the 5'9". Royce. Fuck. I'm gonna put.
Wrote it down, nigga. All you gotta do is read off the fucking list. You wrote it.
I'm gonna put. No, I didn't write them in order.
Oh, okay.
I just wrote names.
Okay.
let me choose an order. There's like 7 on here, nigga.
Okay.
I'm gonna definitely do Royce, but I'm gonna put Royce second. Big L has to go first. I feel like L contributed a lot. So Royce L. You chose Kiss over Fab.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Fab. I'm not gonna do Canibus because y'all laughed at my can I bust shit.
In fact,
y'all laughed at my
who I had. I might have to put Canibus in.
Y'all laughed at my can I bust shit. So I got Royce, I got L. I'm gonna choose Fab. No, fuck that. I'm going with Can I Bust. I'm gonna keep that because I got 2 more on the list. Like I got Luda on the list. We talked about him earlier. But
Luda is really good punchlines for sure.
Yeah.
More comedic, but yeah.
Right. It's sort of like you said with what's the name having lines about lines, like punchlines about lines. Like, but Luda has some great fucking punchlines, and he's very consistent when he was doing music, because he did music. He's Fast and Furious now. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my 4. I'm gonna keep my 4 with honorable mention Ludacris.
Let me go. I got 7. I got about 3 honorable mentions that I have my top 4. I'm not even totally sure about it. But number 1 is gonna shock you. So in 2 seconds, Kareem Ali will begin to speak. So for honorable mention, I have Lloyd Banks and Fabolous. I'm not really a big Lloyd Banks fan. He's just too boring to me. I understand his skill. He bores me. I'm bored by him. I'm bored by his delivery, his voice. Don't really fuck with him. I mean, I understand why people think he's good, but it just doesn't really. It's like he doesn't even give a fuck while he's rapping about it. It's like he doesn't even want to do it. He's just, I'm gonna talk this shit, and people seem to like it for real. I don't understand. Fabolous, I get. Ludacris is also in my honorable mention, but it's like a one-dimensional way of doing punchlines. I will put Eminem in my honorable mention too, probably under Ludacris. And my top 4, I'm gonna go Canibus, number 4, scientific punchlines. Jadakiss, number 3, because every other line is a setup and then a punch. My number 2 is Big L because he's so fucking entertaining with it. You know what I'm saying?
Who's number 1 then?
Let me just talk about Big L for a second. I mean, this motherfucker was bad and just on some straight street shit would make it so entertaining and fun to listen to, whether he was telling a story, whether it was something he was talking about that was a little more, conscious. He did that every once in a while, or he was just randomly talking shit about putting a hole in a nigga's brain. Big L was probably one of my favorite of these artists to listen to. Even when I used to work with kids, if I put Big L on, they didn't know who he was, but they were always entertained by him and they enjoyed deeply hearing the Big L record. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to getting nookie, I'm not a rookie. I got girls that make the chick Tony Braxton look like Whoopi. And if a bitch don't like me, she was like women. Oh my God. Big L. my number one punchline rapper of all time is Chino XL. Because every line was a punchline. And it was fucking ridiculous. Now, he has his flaws. People don't like him because maybe he's devoid of rhythm or they don't like the way he puts it in. But in the cypher, Chino will burn niggas. I'm not saying he will be better than Canibus and Eminem overall as in a cypher, but he will burn niggas from a punchline standpoint when it comes to that one aspect of rapping. Chino XL is my number 1 punchline MC of all time. I give it to you, Lyrical Fight.
Oh boy, that was an amazing list, and it actually was very well broke down. I think let me just say that it's interesting how punchlines is really a foundational element of emceeing from the very beginning, and very early on it was like the most important thing. Like that's how you got the crowd's attention in the park jams and Grandmaster Cass and Busy Bee, like, and in battles. It's like without the punchlines, like you didn't get people's attention. Like that was like how emceeing started. Like, oh, they're not just shouting out people in the crowd, they're rhyming and having these moments, these punchline moments. And where now it's interesting that in more of the popular hip hop now, it's not a lot of that. A lot of it has migrated over to the battle rap world. And that's where, the evolution of punchlines has gone to an all-time high in the battle arena. And so very, very similar though, I think this is a really, foundational element. I think similar to Kareem, I have 4 honorable mentions. And they're all people who you could argue should be in the top 4. Jadakiss, I have as an honorable mention. I mean, he's like the modern day, gangster punchline, great. The person I think actually innovated punchlines and everyone else comes after him, even before Kane, I would say Lord Finesse. Lord Finesse gets at least an honorable mention because he innovated the punchline way back in like 87, 88, the famous battle with Percy P. Like he was punchlines all day. It was Lord Finesse's go-to. Canibus, honorable mention. Only reason why Canibus is an honorable mention and not in the top 4, for the first half of his career, he was arguably the greatest punchline MC ever. But then for like the whole second half, he veered away from that format and started talking more about, the conspiracy theories and the deeper scientific stuff. And, he'd been painting whole pictures with verses, doing a whole bunch of punchlines. And he famously said, fuck a punchline, I passed that prime, because people, were criticizing him, saying he wasn't the same as he used to be because he wasn't leaning on the punchlines anymore. So for that, he kind of falls out for just because he stopped doing it intentionally. Another honorable mention who could easily be in the top 4 that most people don't even know about, Wordsworth. Wordsworth, one of the greatest punchline writers ever, famously known from the Lyricist Lounge show, but even as a freestyler, he incorporated punchlines so flawlessly. And a mentee of Master Ace, Wordsworth, incredible punchline. My top 4, number 4 could easily, my number 1 is going to shock as well. But top 4 could easily be number 1. If you argue he's number 1, I really can't disagree. But my number 4, Big L. Like, he just changed hip hop history with his approach to emceeing and how he used the punchline as like his finishing move and his opening move simultaneously. Big L, extraordinary. My number 3, I almost put him number 1 too. Chino XL. Chino XL was devouring ciphers. Like he would go on the Wake Up Show. He wouldn't even have like albums coming out. They just bring him on the freestyle because they knew he was going to say some mind-boggling punchlines. Chino XL, yo, the way he just attacks Tupac, just like with reckless abandon. Like his punchlines were fearless. Number 3, almost had him number 1. I had him number 1 until the last second.
You almost had everybody number 1. God damn it!
Oh, my top 4 are all number 1s, arguably.
I can't argue.
Some literally. So my number 2, and no one mentioned him, and I think he's the greatest writer in hip hop in terms of incorporating punchlines into the flow of his verse, and that's Razkaz. Razkaz, like punchlines for years, still one of the nicest to this day, and doesn't just rely on the punchlines as his setups and his finishers, but he smoothly incorporates them into songs, into verses. Like they happen, but they're in the flow of his flow. Razkaz, arguably could be the best, but number 1. And still, I would say the greatest punchline MC of all time, KRS-One.
What the fuck?
What?
KRS-One. Because
KRS-One was a lot of things, but the greatest punchline.
Listen,
that's like a Lloyd. That's that Lloyd Banks shit.
The Blast Master,
boring.
Chris Parker, he's going to use the punchline to destroy you. Every time. Some people use punchlines to be effective, to be impressive. Chris takes the punchline and drops it on you like an atom bomb. Like, and it happens like within the aspect of a song, he's gonna have at least 5 ones that are good enough to be someone's quotable of their whole album in one song.
I love the atom bomb. I love the atom bomb emphasis, but
so wait a minute, hold on one second.
And his punchlines are going to usually teach you something too.
But can we, if we gotta give it, if we gonna give it to, then I gotta speak of my favorite, well, my least favorite Wu-Tang member. Fucking Inspector Deck has a lot of fucking.
Yeah, they're more within the structure of the flow and stuff. Though they don't like stop you in your tracks.
Because he don't stop. Because he don't stop.
Right, his style isn't as conducive to quote unquote punchline.
Why is he your least favorite and not like fucking U-God or somebody?
Yeah, he's a lot of people's favorite. They're not
right there with U-God. They both my least favorite.
Wow.
You mean Golden Arms?
Deck is so much rebel. The Rebel INS is so much better than Golden Arms.
Let me push back a little bit on the KRS-One. I mean, KRS-One, one of the greatest MCs of all time. We've said that, other than Ty Hill. KRS-One, but he does have punchlines. He has it in his skill set and repertoire, but I don't view him as someone being greater at that aspect than the other artists that we've named. I mean, Chino XL said, "I murder your young style like John Benet Ramsey." Just ignorant.
Listen, though, I think this is what made me think about Chris, though, is that there's an infamous Wake Up Show cipher with both Chris and Chino XL. Chino XL goes first. I think Black Thought is there, a bunch of dope ass motherfuckers. Chino XL goes right before KRS-One, and he decimates it. He destroys it. And not the Wake Up Show song. This is a cipher they did on the show live, like in like 93 or something. And then Chris goes right after, like they all kind of going around robin. Chino XL goes again, destroys it. Chris comes back right after him, and he just completely makes you forget Chino was even there. But like he every line is a punchline, and he's like it just goes crazy. Like, your dogs can't sick me, your guards can't hit me. It's God, think quickly. He's going crazy, and like he does it. Like he will set you up and make you think he can't do that style really good, and then he'll do it better than you ever thought was possible.
But the best of all time at that.
I think because he can do it as effectively with writtens as he can with freestyle.
Jay Swan, would you like any pushback? What do you think about my Chino XL number 1? What do you think about his KRS-One? Ty Hill, who's your number 1? Was it Big L?
No, I said Big Daddy.
My number one was Big L.
Big L. And I could agree with Big L. I could actually.
But I got a question though. I do got a question though. Royce is not on none of y'all.
Nah.
Not even audible mentions.
I think
Not
Royce
necessarily
does so
the
much.
best
I think he's one of the
punchline,
best MCs overall, but I don't know
Yeah,
punchline.
he incorporates punchlines in the middle of so many other things that I don't know if that stands out the most.
The way he combines
many
the
skills.
words together, the rhymes, like the way the sentence structure patterns come together. I look at him more for that than the punchlines. The punchlines.
He'll probably have a better verse at times than some of those other people.
What's a punchline rapper? I would
put Eminem higher, especially in his early career.
Yeah.
You talking about?
I almost put Eminem as an honorable mention.
Broke the rubber, bust a nut up in your mother. So how you feel about having another little brother?
Yeah, I mean Eminem may have been, in a lot of ways the best at incorporating punchlines into flow and patterns.
That nigga said, "How you looking like beef jerky in every verse, but never beefing in person." Randy Savage. You wouldn't snap a Slim Jim. You wouldn't rip a rapping on Christmas in Santa's attic with the hands of Eddie Scissors. You ain't yo. He says some crazy shit, and I get it because he's doing so much. And y'all know he's not my top. Bar-wise, punch and I totally get what Slangston saying. He's doing so much else inside the verse that it's hard to catch it. You know that's one thing I hate about. That's probably why Lloyd is not my favorite. That's probably why KRS-One is not one of my favorites. I fucking hate the slow down, catch what I'm saying. Here it is. And then I'm gonna start
that's KRS's main technique.
I don't fucking need you to stop like that shit.
I get it.
It's like you waiting for the applause. I fucking hate that shit.
I get it.
When me being a person that used to rap, I used to beat people off of that. Once I see that I'll flow, like when we do battles and shit, and I don't want a lot of freestyle battles here. Once I see that that's what you're gonna do is stop, oh bitch, I'm gonna stop you to death. Okay, oh, we could think about our next part. Okay, da-da-da-da-da. If you give me time to think, this shit is easy. Like, I'm a fucking Master P you to death. Like, this shit is easy. So, I get what y'all saying, but I don't think that should exclude him from it because there's so many punchlines within those bars.
You make a quality point. You make a quality point.
And I mean, like, if the more I think about it, I might flip my whole list upside down, and Big L ends up being number one. Like any of those three.
See, I'm looking at Royce like it's more like metaphors and there are punches inside the metaphors, but it doesn't hit like a punchline. Right. There's so many of them he's dropping in succession. Whereas a Big L, I make you flea hops, get your head thrown 3 box. L keeps rappers' hearts pumping like Reeboks. It's the way he sets it up and delivers it that makes me feel like that's a punchline being delivered.
He doesn't slow it down because his style is slow enough for you to keep up.
But you catch it.
I got a question for y'all.
Boom hits you at the end of that second bar is like boom, pumping like Reebok.
I got a question for y'all though. Because Slangston kind of talked about, this being one of the forefronts of where hip hop was, the punchline. The punch was what it was about. And today we don't see it used a lot inside the rappers, but the battle world, we do see it a lot, right?
Right.
Do you think that the punchline has become too fucking intelligent? Like, is the setup has the setup got so far that you done lost and you need a back? Like, this is my problem with battle rap. And
if you listen to a Lupe song, then probably.
Yes.
Even with the battle rappers, though, it's like you need the backstory. Like, they set up, niggas be setting that shit up for 3 bars in advance. And by the time you get to the 4th bar, the crowd is so loud because they felt the setup. But I'm like, nigga, I don't understand. I feel like with a punchline, I should be able to come in and hear the punchline and it should hit no matter what. I shouldn't need the setup, the backstory of why y'all beefing and shit, or what you did in your last battle. That's my problem with the
inside references to
the punchline.
I don't need.
There's so many schemes, and then it's like triple entendres.
That's what they call them. They call them schemes now.
Right.
They call them schemes.
Schemed up.
I don't understand the schemes.
Double meanings, and then the punch drops. But you don't even understand it when it drops.
But I think even within the battle rap arena, those who are the best and most polished with the punchline, they're the ones who incorporate it into patterns and flows, even in the battle rap setting, like a Daylight or a Loaded Lux. I mean, like, they're giving you all of the skills, and then the punchlines are the finisher, as opposed to all of the ingredients is only punchlines.
Yeah.
And there would be schemes and stuff in there too. Like, I seen Daylight do a whole verse. He was talking about Tay-Rock, and he used, geology metaphors to talk about because his name was Rock, but it was loaded with punchlines within the scheme, within the backstory, within the metaphor, inside the metaphor. Then he started talking about, ancient Egyptian and Kemetic tablets and stuff, all while still giving you punchlines, but everything else was so advanced as well. So I think, that's the ultimate evolution of that foundational writing style and that MC element.
It was more entertaining.
Lux is very good. You named Lux. I like
Lux.
Daylight too. Lux is very fucking good with,
Hey,
and that's one person though. Lux is one person I don't mind slowing his flow down because he do it so slick when he do it. That should be on point. But majority I don't like. Yeah, his should be on some other shit.
It's like the difference between the breakdancer who does a whole bunch of head spins and the breakdancer who does head spins but then stops and gives you some actual moves and shit that you see a regular person do.
So I noticed we all had different number ones, and we had a lot of similar people on our list, but the one constant was Big L.
Yeah, Big L.
Ty Hill Big L was number one.
The best.
He was my number two, but Big L was the number. He was number one on your list. I think he was number two on your list, right, Swan? Or number three?
Right after Kane.
You had him at number 4, Vic.
I had him number 4. Yeah,
I had Big L's number 2. So
I think he's the one common denominator. So maybe he.
I know may win this discussion. Even though I still think Chino has a punchline on, but I don't know. Big L is more entertaining. So
I was this close to putting Chino 1. I kid you not.
First of all, you better ask Beavis. I get nothing but head. That shit still resonates today.
He said, and the other one, he said, I've been fucking chicks in the ass since 6.5.
I was 6.5. He was like, I wasn't poor. I was poor. I couldn't afford the OR. I'm like, Christ.
Yeah. L was, but if L mentioned the fact that we didn't get enough, does L become Canibus? Does L become Canibus and get so intelligent?
I think he would have. Money made Harlem niggas happy, so I think he would have stayed with what he was. He probably looked with Jay-Z and been doing the most with some extra shit, some gear on.
Yeah, to the right.
We out of time though, guys. We out of time. That's it.
Oh, dang, that's it.
Coming on.
So I have to stand here today as what I was when I was